Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome back to another Smash Bros. Moveset tier list. Today, I am going to be doing Snake, a fairly interesting character with a pretty interesting kit. So, shout out to this person right here, for making this tier list. I don't know why this person used like a random assortment of freaking frame data, JPEGs, and then like other, I don't know, like actual screenshots of him, but whatever. No big deal. Anyways, yeah, and this person also included the taunt in the final smash. As you guys know, I don't rank final smashes or taunts or rolls or anything like that. I always rank their usual moves that everyone shares. So anyway, let's just start with the tiers. So we got trash moves that are unusable, absolutely awful in this kit. Usable moves that have a small amount of utility, but they still can be used, unlike the ones in trash tier. Average moves that are middle of the ground, good at best, but not too strong either. Strong moves that are strong, moves that you're going to be using a lot for, a lot to perform well. And finally, we got insane moves that are just absolutely busted and have no right to be this good. And they also have a ton of utility and power into it. So let's start with jab. His jab is pretty average. It's just a simple 3-hit combo. Nothing crazy. Same with this forward tilt. Nothing crazy either. It's a 2-hit combo, but it just knocks him slightly further. It's a two-parter, so you have to flick the C stick 2 times. So yeah, down tilt is going to be your basic combo starter launcher. You can follow with aerials with an up tilt or maybe a jab or anything you can think of. And finally, we got up tilt. This move is infamous for being ridiculously strong for no reason. And I just realized I forgot to pull up the frame data. I don't know why. Oh my god. But yeah, this move is it has no right to be this strong. I don't know why. It kills at like 100%, around 100% ish. Um, and also you can do a not down throw, an up throw into up tilt. So that's like free, 30-ish damage, which is not bad. Just a little fun fact. And next we got his dash attack. I don't use it too often, but I guess it can be used to call out any tech reads. So it's there when you need it. Um, Now we got his smash attacks. This is where things start becoming a bit interesting. So we got his RPG. Probably one of the strongest smash attacks in the game, but it's also, I think it's the slowest smash attack in the game. So I'm gonna have to put it here. Um, yeah, just extremely slow. So much time to start up, and also has a lot of end lag. And yeah, just not a move you should use. Next, we got his mortar. This move is gonna go up here. It has so much utility. You can kill with it. You can even combo like the first hit of the mortar when you place it down. So you can plant the mortar. It'll do some damage to the point where it'll knock him just enough height for the actual rocket itself to hit the enemy or mortar shell, whatever you want to call it. And the longer you charge it, the further it goes up. So you can kind of mix it up a bit. So if your opponent knows you're gonna just spam it, you can then mix it up, charge it for longer. It'll go higher. It'll mess up their timing, and You know, if your opponent tries to punish you or something, the mortar will come down and it'll deal great damage to him. So, and you can also use it to ledge guard. So Snake is very good at ledge trapping people. So he's probably going to perform the best on the ground rather than the air because he does have very bad mobility, which I'll explain why in just a bit. And finally, down smash. I realized I didn't order it properly. I did up smash before down smash. I usually do down smash before up smash, but oh well. This hits both sides, so you know, nothing crazy. Hits him at a pretty low angle, so you can kind of mess up the recovery. You can then follow up with a Nikita or a grenade if you want, or an up smash. Alrighty, let's move on to his aerials. So we got his neutral air. Um, this one's interesting because it's like a 4-hit combo. It's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a jab in the air. So it's really cool. I like doing it after a short hop or after a down throw, not down up throw. I mean, I don't know. I keep saying down throws. Down throws completely different, but you can use this to deal quite a bit of damage. So not a bad combo ender. It's not really a combo tool. It's more of like just a damage dealer, really. So Snake doesn't have very much combos, and that's because he has one of the worst air mobilities in the game. Like it is so bad to, it's so bad to be in the air just because he doesn't have any combos really with his aerials. So um, it's kind of unfortunate. Next we got forward air. I'm gonna put it down here. Um, it has slow startup. It has way too much end lag, and yeah, it's probably the slowest forward air in the game. Besides which is a really slow area. I don't know. Maybe Donkey Kong's forward air is a bit faster than this, but you really do feel the power when you land this. I've maybe spiked people with this 3 times already, and I barely played him. Like I played him a little bit yesterday, and I played today. Got some spikes with it. Very satisfying, but also super difficult to go for just because he has very bad mobility and his recovery isn't really that easy to use. Um, Next, we got his down air. This thing can deal quite a bit of damage. You can also kind of use it to stall a bit in the air if you need to. Um, you can also use that after a short hop. Um, so yeah, nothing more to say about his down air. Next, we got his back air and up air. They're both kind of the same in terms of animation and function, really, but I think I'm gonna put him in average just because the hitboxes are they're kind of limited. I think only the legs connect. That's it. I mean, well, it makes sense, but since Snake is a very tall character, that means the up air and back air are going to be a bit harder to connect, and also they have a lot of end lag, and also you can't fastball cancel out of it. So that's even worse than I thought. So I would put it down here, but they do have a lot of power in them, so I can't put it down here just because you will use it to secure kill. But yeah, I'm just gonna move on to his specials now. So we got hand grenade. I'm gonna put it up here. It's frame one, just like ZSS's jab. You can pull it out. You can cook it to I don't know. I guess time it if you wanna throw it right at an enemy and have it explode. You can hold it for a bit longer, or you can just throw it right away to add some pressure, shield pressure, and provide space for your or not space, provide control on the stage. So very very good special. Next we got Nikita, or guided missile. I don't know what it's actually called. But this, I'm also gonna put this up here. Probably the best ledge guard move in the game. You can move it. You can control it wherever you want. You can mess up recoveries. You can freaking just be an asshole and, and just spam this on the ledge. Be a complete degenerate. Ruin your opponent's day. Nothing more to say. And next we got his C4. Another very good move because you basically gain a lot of control on the battlefield, whatever stage you do, you'll always have a lot of control. Since once you place that C4 down, your enemy will not. At least they shouldn't be on that side of the map. So most of the time they'll try to avoid that area. So you can try to knock him into the C4, or you can like try to predict where they're gonna roll. So you can do like a down throw near the C4. Chances are they're gonna tech left or wait it out, whatever they may do. So you can then predict their next move. You can also plant this on someone. So let's say you're very close to them. I don't know, they roll into you or something. You can then plant a C4, and then once you deal enough damage or knock them in a good position, you can then detonate it and secure a kill with it at pretty early percentage because it is a very strong move. And you can also use it to recover if your Cypher or I don't know, what is it? I think it's called Cypher. I don't know what it's called, but if it doesn't get you high enough, you can then use down B to boost yourself up, kind of like Link's bombs. So a lot of utility. And next we got his recovery, his Cypher. I just want you guys to hear me out real quick. I'm putting that down here just because it's so difficult to control. On top of him having already really bad air mobility, and also your enemies can destroy it. I remember one day I was playing Dr. Mario just for the hell of it. A snake would always recover low, and I would always just end up destroying the cipher, and they would fall to their death. And you guys might be thinking, "Yo, he can use C4 to recover." That's just he's just damaging himself more and more. So eventually he'll end up dying or shooting himself up really high to the point where then you can follow up, punish him for it. Because even if he does recover with the C4, he's still very vulnerable and doesn't have a lot of options since he's very slow and his aerials aren't really the greatest in terms of I don't know in terms of punishing or defending himself. So that's my reasoning. Yeah, you can then fall out of the cipher and then do an attack in here, kind of like Game and Watch's up B, but at least his is a lot faster and it's not like as predictable as Cipher because he goes slow as hell, and there's definitely a ton of weight behind that. If you do play him, you'll definitely see what I mean. You can almost just feel the weight as you're coming down because it does have some. It has slow acceleration, so that's my reasoning for putting it there. Now onto his throws. I'm just gonna put all his throws at usable. So I'm gonna do forward throw and back throw. Actually, I think I'm gonna put forward throw a little bit higher up just because you could get some early tech chases. And then I believe this is up throw. I'll put it in average just because you can do some combos with it. Not a lot of combos, but you can do like basic combos like up throw into up tilt, like I said earlier, or a neutral B or not neutral B, neutral air or down air, or even an up air if you throw your opponents high enough at higher percentages. Back throw, it's kind of just pathetic, but at least you can set up for in the Nikita ledge guard. So that's my reasoning for that. And finally, we got down throw. So I think any throw that does more than just, I don't know, throw them anywhere will always be somewhere at the top. So I'm gonna put it. Where should I put this? I think I'll just put it at the bottom of insane. So if you guys don't know what it does, it puts your opponents to sleep, or I guess lays them down. Then it puts them in a text situation, meaning they can roll left or right. You can then read what they're gonna do. You can down smash or even go for an up tilt, which can be quite potent. I think at high percentages, it stuns them for a longer time. So don't quote me on that, but it might be true. I don't know. But I think that'll be it for this list. I think I'm gonna move this one down. This no, that's his forward tilt. Which one is his forward throw? I think this is his forward throw. Let me check here. Yeah, forward throw. So I think I'm gonna move that into usable just because it's still a very niche throw. Um, I think I think this is good. Definitely a lot of good moves in this kit, but some definitely some average moves as well, and some pretty trash moves. So that's gonna be for this video. This may have taken me, yeah, it's took me a decent amount of time, but that's okay. I'm gonna get ready for Ike, so I will see y'all in a bit. Peace.